Hey guys, welcome to my next LP. Sorry it has been so long since my last update, but I've been debating what my next LP was going to be, and well, here it is. To those of you who have played this game, you already know what it is. To those of you who don't know what this is, you're in for a treat. This is probably one of the most underrated games for the Super Nintendo. It's pretty much like a side story from like Ghouls and Ghosts, you know, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, all that shit from the NES, Super Nintendo. The Red Demon guy, which his name is Firebrand, or the Red Aramer, whatever you want to call him. This is the third game in a series of games based on him. Yeah, I played this a lot when I was a kid, and I've never actually got the true ending when I was younger. I only got the true ending one time in my entire life. And, well, yeah, I'll give it a few attempts. If I can't do it, then, oh well, you're gonna have to settle with the second best ending. Because the final boss in this game is just fucking sadistic. It's quite possibly the hardest boss I've ever fought in my entire life. Other than those from, like, I Want to Be the Guy and those kind of games. But Super Nintendo games wise, pretty much any game, like for any system wise, it's probably the hardest boss ever. So, enough about all that shit. The first boss is obviously a zombie dragon named Samulo. You'll see that a little bit later. Pretty much it's basic platformer. You know, you run, jump. You don't really run, but you walk left to right, you jump, you float. As soon as this is over, I'll show you real quick. By the way, this form of this boss is super fucking easy. All you gotta do is just fly, and you can fly indefinitely left and right. Yeah. All you have to do is just hit him 3 times. Yeah, he dies. This thing that came out of his head, it looks like I guess, orb inside of a rib cage. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it increases your life by 1. So, and you can have a max of, like, I think 20, 24, something like that. That's just showing you that you can headbutt by pressing the, well, on my Xbox controller it's the B button. I'm not sure, I think it's the A button on a Super Nintendo controller. Yeah. The soundtrack in this game, phenomenal. I love it. It's possibly my favorite, I guess, dark soundtrack for Super Nintendo. Because it's not really metal-y, like Mega Man, which, like speed metal, death metal, that kind of stuff. It's my favorite kind of music, so obviously I'm gonna like video game music that's more geared toward that. But this is more of a orchestral, dark, it's almost like Castlevania type music. Which, Castlevania, I'm probably going to do an LP of Symphony of the Night at some point, because I just got a PlayStation emulator that works. And I'm going to use my disc for Symphony of the Night, because I don't feel like downloading the ISO for it, because it'll take too damn long. So I'll just use my disc for Symphony of the Night and play that. But that's not going to be until I get a better computer, because I tried recording it. That was going to be my LP that I'm doing now. That was going to be this, but it was too... I hit the record button and it just started lagging really bad, so I'm gonna have to wait till I get a desktop to do that. Because my desktop is gonna be specifically for LPs. It's gonna be just gaming. So I didn't even talk about that mini boss. That's the mid boss, Hippogriff. I kinda beat him before he could show all of... Oh no, he did show all of his attack patterns. He does a dash move and then shoots 3, I guess, feathers at you. So, he's pretty easy. He takes maybe about 15 hits or so. If that. You guys can count them and comment if you want. I don't care. It doesn't really matter to me. All that matters is that he's easy as shit and I just killed him. So, yeah, a lot of the, like, areas and enemies in this game are really dark and demonic and scary looking, and, like, when playing this as a kid, it was fucking awesome. I remember when I was really young, I think, like, 4, maybe 5, my grandmother bought this at a pawn shop, and she bought me a Super Nintendo for my, I think, 3rd birthday, because my dad was, when I was 2, he handed me a Super Nintendo controller, and he was playing Mario, and I thought that I was playing it. Ever since then, I've just loved video games, so sorry about that, I got sidetracked telling you about that, but my grandmother picked this up at a pawn shop when I was maybe 4, and I played it, and I got stuck at this boss. This boss is pretty annoying. I'm not going to fast forward through the text, I'll let you guys read it if you want. I'm not going to read, because I don't usually do very good voices, so I'm not gonna torture you with that. But yeah, this boss when I was a kid was just fucking annoying. Now I can pretty much beat every boss in the game without getting hit, so. But yeah, this is Demon's Crest. It's a pretty fun game. By the way, there's 3 things up in the corner across from my life bar. With the 2 empty ones in the flame. You'll see what they're for in a little bit. Well, the flame obviously is my equipped weapon. So, oh, I didn't show this yet. This is your status screen. As you beat bosses and stuff, you'll gain more of these power-up abilities. You can buy spells. You gotta find the spell paper, which is vellum, and you have to find the potion vials, which are called urns. But once you do, you can carry up to 5 of any spell or potion. And the talismans are pretty much like I guess like accessories in an RPG. They give you like special abilities. One gives you twice as much armor, which gives you twice as much health. One gives you the ability to make more money, so enemies drop more money. One gives you... You'll see. Yeah, I'll go through and I'll put all the... So there's a guy that tells you what they do in game. I'll put them all on screen. The Crest of Earth lets me turn into G Gargoyle, which I'm guessing stands for Ground Gargoyle. It I'll be showing you what that does shortly. Here's your map screen. You know, there's 4 open areas right now, but I want to be that guy and skip ahead to number 4 for one reason, and that is to pick up the next piece of, well, the next crest, the next elemental crest, I guess you can call it, which is the Crest of Air. I'm just going through this game at my usual path. So it's very open-ended. You can go wherever you want, whenever you want, pretty much. You can go fight. There's 2 bosses in each level, one in the alternate path, one in the normal path. So you can go to stage 4 and fight the alternate path boss, which is what I'm going to do right now. Or you could go to stage 2, which is recommended, which is what most people usually do in the normal path, and go fight the alternate path boss there, and you'll get the Buster Crest. There's also a boss named Belf there. He's the normal path boss. He's just annoying as shit to fight. The alternate path boss's name is Avnunu. It's Avnunu or Avnu, one of them. I don't remember. But he's pretty much a giant eyeball, like the Misery Mire boss from Zelda. He's a giant eyeball and just shoots little eyeballs, and you gotta kill all the little eyeballs, and you can attack him. Pretty much the exact same thing as the boss from Misery Mire, so it's pretty easy. He's gonna be even easier after I do this, which I do this first, and then I go to the normal path of the game, just because it's easier that way. I like to challenge myself a little bit, that's why I go straight for the hardest part of the game first. All in all, this is a really good game. So, yeah, you fight Hippogriff, I think, 3 times over the course of the game. He's a little bit stronger each time, but still same, everyday boss. I'm probably going to die intentionally a couple times, just because there are some things that I like to get before you're supposed to get them, and it usually drains health getting there, because you can't swim in this game, at least until a little bit later. Yeah, so I'm probably going to die a few times intentionally, not just be like, hey, I'm dying because I suck at this game. It's going to be because I like getting things more efficiently rather than backtracking and all that annoying shit. I hate backtracking. It's probably one of my least favorite things about some games, because it's just annoying to go somewhere and then be like, oh shit, I forgot to grab something while I was there. What I just picked up is the Crown Talisman, which I'll just tell you what this one does. It makes it so you pick up more money. You kill things, they drop more money. You break things, they drop more money. I'm probably going to be doing a lot of grinding for money in this game, so I will spare you from seeing me do that. I'll do it off screen between videos, and after I finish this level, I'm going to call this a part. I just picked up another piece of vellum, or spells, and such. I guess I'll show you the different spells There's, I think, 6 in the game. One is... I don't ever use spells. They're pretty much just pointless. All they do is pretty much deal damage to enemies on screen, kill certain enemies instantaneously, summon familiars, that kind of stuff. It's nothing really important. Yeah, General Arma for the second time. Yeah, he's a little bit harder this time, and he's green. I don't know why they associated wind with green. It's not a common thing that people do. I associate green with earth and yellow with rain. So, whatever. It's not exact science, it's just elemental color. Not a big deal. Obviously blue's water and red's fire, but I mean, they're the two that nobody ever messes up. Unless you're colorblind. And I'm not trying to be a dick by saying that, because some people actually are colorblind and can't tell red from blue. I might actually die here, because it's been a while since I fought this boss. And as you can see, he creates tornadoes. He's almost dead though. Yeah. I hate Arma. I really do. He's like my least favorite character in the entire game. I hope I don't die here. That would be really embarrassing. Yeah, I'm really good at this game, and then I die on, like, the second boss. Yep, I died. I'm really good at this game, and I died. Well, this is the, game over screen, I guess you would call it. You can retry or select stage or whatever. I'm gonna retry. And this will be my last attempt at this boss until I call this apart. So, if I die here, I will see you next time, and I will pick it up right where I'm restarted the level. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what else I should talk about. I always thought that what he's spitting out there was like snot. I just thought that was like his snot for some reason when I was a kid. I don't know why. I don't know exactly what it is. I guess it's just like an energy ball that he spits out. Because it comes out of his mouth. So, I mean, obviously it's something that he spits out, but I don't know. I was a very odd child. I will show you the piece of the Crest you get from him. I'll show you what it does after I get it. And I'll show you what Ground Gargoyle does in the next level. So I'll show you what they both do next level. So you probably heard my phone vibrating. If you did, I'm sorry. It's not very professional of me to have my phone ringing while I'm recording. But whatever. I don't know. No. Yeah. Should be almost dead. I mean, damn, how much health does he have? He should have, what, one more hit? Damn it. Yay, I beat him. Alright, I will go through this text scroll. And pick up my crest, and I will call this a part. And I found the Crest of Air. Cool, I can turn into a gargoyle, which is aerial gargoyle. And I will leave you guys here. Thanks for watching. This is JDA1792. Have a good day.